I want to talk to March.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited.
Oh, I don't have auto on. My bad.
But Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Huh. Group chat with Bronya? Me, Bronya, March 7th, Don Hong. What the hell? Hey, Bronya. Well, I mean, I guess we're like light years away, probably. Working on preparing the Soul Warm. Wait. Preparing the Soul Warm Festival, a traditional Bilbogian festival. The standard celebrations for this festival have been suspended for years due to the fragmentum and the lockdown, and the Bilbogians are now really and the Belbogians now really need a heated celebration to lift their spirits. I don't know how I feel about the word or the name Belbogian. I feel like, you could have thought of a better word, a better name, you know? So if you have the time, I'd like to invite you to the Soul Warm Festival and witness that we've achieved so far in reviving Belobog. Sure. It'd be great if you can come. Stan Hang. I like the ad. He's holed up in his room. Turned off all his devices. Yeah, we have to check on like Dan. I didn't think Bronya would be the person to use stickers. Bronya seems like a very serious character. I never thought she would use stickers. I thought of that as well, like the first time she messages you. She also uses stickers like these, and I was like, alright, I guess that's how you chat. Didn't expect that from you.
Ah, that Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya.
You can, it's Dan.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Alright, let's prioritize this quest. I wanna see Topaz. Since I'm gonna be depressed and I can't get like Jingliu, I might as well do something that gives me gems. I forgot we had like pictures like these. Really nice. This little like dog thing here as well. There's a lot of things you don't notice in the game when you actually take the time to look at things. It's like before I usually just run through this hallway. Right, let's visit Dan. What's up, Dan? Your room always looks so techy. Anyhow,
Don Hung, Branya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Branya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry.
because he's brooding.
I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lo Fu.
You're never in the mood for
was-
anything, Dan.
Tough on the spirit.
Don Hung. I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou.
I don't think there's anything too
Take
pushy
all the
about
time you
asking
need.
him to like go out. I feel like just asking him if he wants to go out isn't that big of a deal. I think it's fine if you want to like know if he's okay or if he wants to go somewhere or do something. But anyways, let's say, yeah, you could come with us for a change of scenery.
No thanks. I'll be staying on the express.
Right? That's fine.
It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
next up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
I'll be there next time.
You better.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then.
Well, that sounds more fun to
He's
me.
gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
I don't think this is gonna be stress-free.
Don't get yourself all worked up. If Eurillo 6 is strong enough to withstand a Stellaron, it'll be just fine. If only Himeko could
I don't know
come
how
with
I
us.
feel about that logic. Yes, Mr. Yeah.
Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Xianzhou. You didn't notice? At
No.
his age, he might not appreciate the extra... excitement. Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure.
I'm down.
You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right? Well, now's your chance.
Alright. Let's ask Himiko. We get to see her room? I've never seen what her room looked like before. Oh, well. Why can't you been in your room? I'm really curious, because like I always go to your room and it's like, it smells like coffee. I'm like, let me in. Yeah, this one. Let me in. Yeah, this one is just locked. Yeah, it's like glued in space. I think it's gonna be our room. It's just that right now it's like still in the works. They're gonna give us like a teapot scenario. But God, why can't I see Himiko's room?
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
You're gonna
Himeko,
come with us.
There's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds.
And you're coming with
Don
us.
Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us?
She should.
I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
Everyone would be happy to see you. Himiko.
Ah, so
Especially
that
the, like-
explains the grin. You're excited
Especially
about the
Honkai Impact
celebration.
Third fans. We'll be very glad to see
Thanks for
you.
the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
You're not doing anything.
Make the most of the festivities.
You're literally
You
just
heard it.
sitting there, staring at
You and
piles
Don
of
Hung
paper.
did help save Eurillo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time.
I'm okay with that, Rich.
Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
I'm ready. Let's go. Come on, March. Let's go. Wait. Oh my
So,
God.
what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
Yes. I love it.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long, but now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
If they gave me a new outfit, I would gladly wear it. I don't have clothes.
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
God, March is so cute. Look at her outfit. So nice. Nice little tiara made of like the... What's it called? I forgot what her ice is called. The special ice. The whatever ice. And I can have like the nice little like gradient. I actually really like this outfit a lot. But I do know it does make sense. It is a special outfit. Look at the little leggings, nice little heels. I mean, like she doesn't normally wear heels, but like this outfit just feels a lot more like special. God, they're just so fucking cute. Look at her face. Damn. Look at March. Who doesn't like March? She's so adorable. Look at her. Such a bundle of joy. Who wouldn't want to party with March? Hell yeah. And then she's like little like the ice thing on her leg as well. It's a nice little strap. Screw Don Hong. Screw Himiko.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be
Pom-pom doll?
everything. Let's go.
Why do you need a pom-pom doll?
Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
No. Yes.
Well, I thought since Pom Pom can't leave the Express, bringing a doll with us is kind of like taking them trailblazing. I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurilo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there.
Really?
I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila.
Yeah, good for them.
Ready to go?
Always.
Bellabog, here we come!
I am really curious about the Jingliu story quest, but I'm not incentivized to do it immediately since I don't even have Jingliu. So I'll just cry. So for now, let's do this. What the hell?
Galabon. 700 years.
God, don't make me want Topaz.
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Oh god, don't make me want Topaz. Don't do it. Please. Wait, what?
Brr, how do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration, there's bound to be food, right?
Yes,
Come on, Bellabog. Don't let me down.
most of the times. Sometimes they're just drinks. Sometimes food. Most of the times food, actually.
Oh, wait a sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform.
Oh, so these are from
All in
IPC.
black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy?
What are they doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. If they're here to look for Findy, then they're more than just a little late. There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to. Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
They obviously don't like talking, Marshall. Yes? What's happening here?
Boss, encounter with two
Oh, them,
unknowns.
they're talking.
Want me to take them out? Over.
To take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Glad to
Hey,
make your
Topaz.
acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Oh, what?
I'm here on Eurilo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to
Why is an
forgive
investment
my colleague
expert
here.
here?
People skills aren't his strong suit.
You don't need to
Please
check
don't
out the
take it
venue.
hard.
Phew, you scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away. But
For some reason, I didn't expect
to
her
run into
voice
two
acting
nameless
sound.
here. Fate is such a curious thing.
I expected her to sound more
I
happy.
heard
like
that
March.
Eurilo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
Aren't what? Oh, yeah, that's us. You know what? The honor is yours.
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
No.
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Oh, Numby, not Numpy. My bad.
Wow, Miss
God
Topaz.
damn, look at that.
You're
I
really
mean, that
young for
Numpy.
an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh,
Well,
Branya moves
technically,
fast.
the work
The
is
crisis is
kind of
only
business.
just over
We'll get
and
paid
she's
for it,
already
though.
opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. And that's the reason I'm here on Eurilo 6, to meet with her. Miss
Why
March,
is the
you said you
entire
were on your way to Bellabog
under,
festivities,
like, side
right?
of her hair?
My apologies for delaying
Red.
you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer.
Is it iconic? It looks
Who
more
knows?
like
Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations.
barren.
Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
Teach me how to get rich. I'm in charge of a project worth 8 billion credits, by the way. I am? I don't know what this is referring to, so just teach me how to get rich.
Me too.
Yes, please.
You two make a cute pair.
I know, right?
Anyway,
Thanks.
I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
The universe is huge. Yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think? Come on,
Guess so.
let's head into the city.
Alright, let's see what's new.
Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Bellabog? And now to check out
Yes.
the main event, the food. Come on, keep up.
Yes, that is the main event. This like it Serval, 2 places there, 1 place here, Pela. You know what, let's go to Pela. Walking on this blade feels a little weird, but it's fine.
Is that Pela?
It is,
Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
as usual. Oh,
All paying attention.
that's not what I meant to do.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully, okay?
Yes, Miss
Bellabog's
Pela.
History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
Oh,
So hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
me too.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also...
Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome.
Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
Miss Payla, Peter's falling asleep.
Damn it, Peter,
Enough.
wake up.
From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Wait, are you a tour guide or a teacher?
Sorry, Miss Payla.
That's better. Now, where was I?
Alyssa
Oh,
ran.
I never knew Payla had a strict side.
Are you kidding me? She looks like she's strict as hell. She's always looked like she's been kind of strict. Time about March. Whatever.
Breaking news! Read all about it!
I never checked out your newspaper, have I? No. Wait, what's this?
Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
I can only check out 3 things. I don't want to waste one of them on Wallace. If I can look at 3 things, I'd rather look at like 3 characters that like matter, you know?
Take a look.
Mom, can I get one? Please?
The line's so long.
Curious what this is about.
It's been years
Oh,
since
sun
So cheap.
cakes.
I hope they're safe to eat.
I'd rather check on like important characters. You know? Depart.
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
Shady's
You
back?
two. Welcome back to Belobog. The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew.
I didn't think she'd
I hope you had a smooth
talk about
journey.
this as
I
mysterious
should have dispatched
guests.
Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just passing through. It's no big deal.
We're not special. It's not like we saved the
Understood.
entire town.
I hope you both enjoy the festivities. Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this. We'll be performing additional
usual.
patrols.
As
Got it.
pickpockets do.
I'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Bye for now.
Right? Now, let's talk to Sir Val. If I can check out the other people, I'll check out the other people as well. But if I can only pick 3, right? I'd rather pick like
Hey, quick!
important
Sir Val's
characters.
about to start singing.
Alright, let's see. I've never heard you perform before
Woo! Thanks, everyone!
that I can think of.
Hope you're ready for a great show. Let's get started.
Alright? You don't have any instruments. It's like this person behind you, like
Heartbeats
you're...
will shake me.
So rules can't break me.
Crank the sound and let your soul be free.
The lightning strikes right off the wall.
Oh.
Into it all.
Oh. That's rough. That was a...
Ah, phew.
That's a...
Who'd have thought just
That's
taking
a rough
stroll could
performance.
be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here.
That's fair.
Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Oh. I can check out all of the things. At the Clypoth. Well, I can't see your daily thing anymore. I can't see your quest anymore. It's like making me check the daily. I don't want to do your daily quest.
So this friend is...
Or did I do the sun cake still? Can I get a sun cake?
Well, don't wait for them to get cold now. I'm sorry, sweethearts. I'd best see to these other customers before their hunger gets the better of them. Thanks for stopping by.
Can't even give me a cake? Yeah, there's no point talking to you. Screw it. Might as well just go talk to Bronya then. Can't get cake. Wallace just wants to give me another task. March why are you just standing here?
Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here.
Yes.
Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Just go. The weird thing is, this doesn't feel very festive. It just feels like there's small events happening in the town. There's food, Jeopard's like Anstey. Then like Traval is doing whatever that was. I wouldn't call that a performance. That was something else. That was something special. Something special I'd never want to see again. You know what? I don't need to be in combat. It's fine.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter.
Oh my god, they're being taxed.
However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
Oh my god, she is just trying to collect tax.
Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway.
Have you really?
Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
So she is basically just collecting tax.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
She's the international tax collector.
Naturally.
And she's getting tax from
However,
Belobog
while you're
despite them
deliberating,
being like...
my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
She's basically collecting tax for the time that they were under
I'm
war.
sorry our business got in the way
Well,
of
not
our
really war, but they had
reunion
like
with old friends.
a lot of
I'll get out
problems.
of your way.
She could repossess the things in the underworld. It's kind of fucked up. That's goddamn.
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
She probably is nice.
It's good to see you two again.
Just,
Welcome back to
you know,
Belobog.
business.
I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Saltworm Festival.
Damn. Yeah, what did she say?
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is.
Well, I already heard credit and debt, and I kind of know what it is
pieces of
already.
Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eurilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster.
Oh.
It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
So they're in debt because they took a big loan. My god.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
I guess so.
According to her account,
I just
the
noticed that
repayment
March's
period agreed
outfit
upon
looks
by
like it
the
has
architects
wings.
and the IPC investors was
Cute.
280
Also,
years.
kind of strange.
However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
So now they want the payment
And that's
back.
when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
700 years worth of interest? That's crazy.
An astronomical amount.
Yeah, thought so.
I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the
My wallet
payments were
went
delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
What?
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Welcome to the real world, March.
Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The
I'll have to
IPC
bust
is
out
too
my
big
big-ass
and
wallet.
Powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate,
No, I just
and
understand
they truly have a
banks
presence
want to
throughout the
get
galaxy,
loan your money
the
from you.
IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to.
Not really new
I'm
knowledge.
glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now
It's okay, I knew that they'd have to do something.
I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya. When
Sure.
a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
It's good to have a chat with Topaz.
After all, this guy here is a pretty good negotiator.
I don't know if I can
Thank you
negotiate
so
about
much,
this.
both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz,
I mean, I don't think I can make a
I'll see if I
reevaluate.
can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
We could probably come to terms with something else. Like maybe there's something we could do to help offset the debt. Maybe make it a little less than what it is. I think that's a lot more negotiable than like say, hey, maybe look at Belobog and be like, maybe we can't pay you money. Actually, no, that's not true. That does sound very reasonable. If they have those things within their guidelines. But it's a video game, so maybe the bank here are nicer than like in the real world. Should talk to Bro.
I apologize for dragging you into Belobog's affairs again. But when faced with an entity as powerful as the IPC, we need all the external help we can get. While
Yes.
you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Yeah.
Thank you. I believe in you.
Thanks. No, soft March.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number.
Yes.
We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
I guess that's true. AI reply. Of course, it's numpty. Greetings, Director. Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your message. Please wait. AI, please tell me. An auto reply. She really doesn't reply to messages during work hours. Greetings, Director. Topaz is currently busy and unable to reply to your messages. Please wait. None of these things are things I would say. Can you tell me where Topaz has gone? Actually, pretty decent. Hello, checking Director Topaz's schedule. Currently, Director Topaz is on an inspection tour at the History and Culture Museum, the Overworld, Belobog, Yarillo 6. He's really smart, thank you. Greetings, Director Topaz is currently busy. Well, the fact that the AI was able to respond to where is Topaz is actually pretty good. I mean, you could code that in, but like, you know, it's still nice that they were able to think of that.
Okay, got it. She's at the museum.
I'm acting
Let's
like they
get going.
actually coded that in. They didn't code in
Think
the AI.
about what we're gonna say.
But like, you know,
she
if
might
it was
be
real.
young, but
pretty
she
nice.
is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Probably not. Right? These
Preservation.
Fuck, I really need to stop doing that. These IPC guys look really menacing. I actually really like their design a lot. They look like tough guards. You know? The Silvermane guards compared to these guys? Damn. Silvermane guards are like little policemen that are just like really chill. You know, they're just brought into the force because like they can, you know, they just need the help. Then we have like these guys, like the IPC guys are like built like brick sheds that are like top tier military officers. You know, that's what they feel like. Pretty sure we can beat them up like in 3 seconds, but like, you know, they look strong. Probably in the world of normal humans, they're probably really strong. But, you know, we can't really compare our characters to normal humans. Look for Topaz. So she's somewhere here. She's not in the main aisle. So she's somewhere here in the back. Oh, there she is. Oh, I have to talk to her. See what she has to say.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Yes, it is. Cherished.
Oh,
She sent you a
did my
message.
smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you
guess
make
so.
of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that.
Yeah, that's what the town actually
It's as
looks
if
like.
the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image.
Poignant? That's
The artist's
poignant.
brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Yep.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself.
Yeah, because you've never gone
I
to other
suppose
want to.
what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
You're thinking about it in a monetary
Sorry
sense?
for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Yes, basically. Kind
Not
of.
exactly. Actually, we...
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value.
Why are you
But
talking about things
with a
in
keen
terms of
eye,
money?
it's
Oh, well,
possible to
it's your
find a
job, I
diamond in
guess.
the rough, so to speak.
Okay.
Miss Topaz, Branya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
So she's looking for things
You
to
two
like
are closer than I expected with
get
her.
money. So she's
So,
gonna buy
how can
these
I help?
things?
Not sure in the arrangement, or...
We, help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
How much do they owe? I got it.
I see. I understand.
Favor's
From
good.
your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears.
Yes.
However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
Well, yeah, we get that, but like,
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions. But Eurilo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Branya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one.
Why did you just tell us?
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
Why can't you just tell us what the thing is?
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
Makes sense from a business standpoint.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurilo 6?
No.
It's so white
this
and
thing.
fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
Probably extinct. Yeah.
I suppose it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on display here.
Well, that and just
That's
because
such a
the whole
shame.
world's frozen
I
over.
absolutely adore little animals. Have you guys met Numby yet? I guess they're off playing somewhere.
It's not an animal.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog?
Yeah, there has to be some other
Branya
way.
invested so much just to make this world a little better.
There has to be something
And
that they can do
now,
to pay off the debt.
It feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye.
Well, probably it's not something that they can talk
What
about
do you
with
take
like
the IPC for,
TOPAZ.
Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
Well,
So
in
you're
real
saying
life,
there's
they are.
nothing to worry about? But Branya,
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand.
You really just need you
But
to explain.
to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurilo 6 project no matter what obstacles.
I really just need you to explain a little more. So, like, what
this
is
isn't
the
going as
process
planned. What
to
should we do?
fix things here?
I
If
wouldn't
it's
waste
not
too
like
much
direct
energy on
payment,
this matter.
right?
Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
Oh my god, why can't you just discuss properly? Why is this annoying me so much? Like, people can't just tell me what they're thinking. So we can discuss the situation properly and we can get to the conclusion, how to solve it, you know? I didn't need her to explain the entire
So,
business.
what
I need to
now?
know what we
We
need to
spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
Well, yeah, she sort of did make sense. We don't need to keep pestering her. We need to discuss things properly with her. But I don't want to give up, and I mean she did make sense, but that's not the point. I guess this
You
one.
sure? I really don't think she'll change her mind.
She's not, but that's not what I mean.
guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job.
We need to discuss
and
things
as
a
far
little.
as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy.
We don't need to make them our enemy. We just need to
All
discuss
these
with someone that
vested
has the
interests.
ability to make change.
So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait,
Do they?
did I even go to school? Did
That's
someone
a
send
very
you a
good
message?
point. Well, let's see. Apparently, yes. Sealy. When it's urgent. Alright, what's up? A bunch of rascals came down to the underworld and took over the great mine by force. I don't know what to do, and she told me not to mess with them for the time being. I mean... Yeah, Murder's probably right. Probably not the best idea to mess with them. Too late. God damn it. Wildfire and Silvermane guards already engaged with them. Those jerks have super advanced fancy weapons with jacked up damage. Sending you an SOS because I'm running out of ideas. Alright.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already?
Yes.
Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Oh, and now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
Well, I mean, it's not up to her to make the decisions, you know? Let's go save the day.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today.
Well, too bad, we have to.
I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Yep. Wanna make this a video? I'll think about it. If like there's something really cool that happens, I'll make this a video. If not, I'll make the Jing.
It's getting late.
A video.
Where to now?
That sounds like it's really, really cool. Oh, there they are. Is there a place I can recover technique? Oh, right.
Zila!
Wait, she's back to her normal outfit?
Hey!
Aw.
Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's happening?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey!
Okay.
Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
So they're basically trying to like look for things that have value. So what they're trying to do probably is like they're looking for things that they can take to offset the debt, since you don't really have like cash, right? They're looking for things with like items with value that they can take and then probably sell so that they can get the money that you owe. But according to Topaz, it's like an absurd amount of money, so they probably need a lot of things. Yeah, we'll handle this.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere? Maybe her cronies are acting without her authorization.
No, they are.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black?
They want like money,
TOPAZ,
looking for
Pasto,
items, so yeah.
But whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the
Come
Great
on,
Mine.
Sealy.
You
Seala,
two
you
wait
can
me.
say Topaz. There's no way you can't say the name Topaz, Seala.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way!
You're so aggressive, Seala.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
No, they don't. Seriously, get some lunch, bro. I'm a guest of your boss.
What's their deal?
They're doing their job as well.
The director in the snow plains.
Yes.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
God damn, alright, I get it, bro.
You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
March, come on, he's trying to do his job. I'm starting to feel bad
I
for this
spent
guy.
7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
That's fair.
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience.
I'm starting to feel bad for this
No need to
IPC,
waste
man.
a breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
This is the only fight in this game where I honestly feel incredibly bad for fighting these guys. They're doing their job.
Try that again.
This feels very wrong, you know? Holy moly. Anyways,
Here.
let's go beat up the IPC.
You can't run. You can't run.
God damn, this team. It's like working. It's not the best team comp. Not by a long shot. But like, it's working.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Come on, guys.
Let's
Doing
not
his
get ahead of
best.
ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight.
Just wants a job.
Let's set off when you're ready.
Man's trying to live his best life. You gotta like give him some credit. It's like painful.
Caught your breath yet? It's time to show these IPC fools who they're dealing with.
God, I feel so bad.
Right
Change
after
your
we
clothes.
finished chatting with Topaz in the museum.
How?
Did it
Where?
take you that long to notice? I thought you were supposed to be the observant one.
I noticed,
The
but like,
quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebrations. Let Zila know when you're ready to go.
alright. To get any gems, I wanna roll. God, I wanna get Jingliu. Ah, still poor. Alright. What's up, Sila?
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Alright.
Let's get moving.
Fire, ice, imaginary. My team's actually okay for this. It would have been better if I had Jingliu instead of Blade in my team for this. But, you know, why would I ever have Jingliu? I'm gonna cry. This is so awful, man. Oh, God, I wish I had Jingliu. Svarog settlement. Oh, no. Svarog isn't gonna like this.
It's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Okay.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh?
Yep.
But if you have a guess, maybe I should...
No, Clara.
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Yes.
Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
Yes, I can kill her. I have the ability to wring her neck. It's fine,
Oh,
Clara.
it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
Goddamn Topaz, why you gotta be like this?
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC.
Oh my god.
No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
That's
Long-term
rough.
interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
Fair.
That's simple. I'll show you.
What is that?
This is...
It's a
Source code. Or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
Whoa.
I'm
Why?
sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it.
Does that include him?
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurilo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
So they're gonna need to start
I
producing
understand.
robots.
Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
That's also true. What are
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
So they're gonna become factory workers. Is what I'm
I understand.
assuming.
I will assist
based
you
on
with your
this.
plan.
You want them to help
So, you're not as
manufacture
stubborn as the rumors
automatons.
suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
What?
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the
It
way,
means that she's
Mrs.
going.
Farah.
They're going to use force. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna lose, right? There's no way I can see Svarog losing to this like tiny girl. He would beat her the fuck up. There's absolutely no way Svarog would lose to Topaz. Is that Numpty? Why is Numpty here?
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
There's only 5 miners.
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out!
The bank.
Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there?
The IRS.
Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What are you calling him Numpty? Yeah, Numpty.
Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
Yes.
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Sci-fi sorcery? Hello, little Numpty. Aw, how cute. Thanks.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Follow him? Topaz isn't here. Life is so 20 minutes. Not sure, strong accent. Yes.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
Sure.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Wants us to follow
Looks
it,
like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
right? Guess I'm following a trotter.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
I don't think they're attacking. I think it's probably an exaggeration.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
Ah, yes.
I really don't know anything.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
My God, Sela. They're not. The solution isn't always to beat people up, you know?
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Now you're dead.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Right. You know, at this point I could build a non-elemental MC, actually.
Uh-huh.
Just doesn't sound like a
Looks
good
like
idea.
Numby's in a good mood.
Sounds like a waste of resources.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Numby? Yes. I don't want to fight everyone, guys. Come on. They're just doing their jobs. What is that?
Look! That big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
It's a robot. How would he be the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Oh, God. Sela, why?
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Why is everything fight you, Sela? Oh, well. Let's go beat these people up, I guess.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
I should have put Sela in my team.
Don't lie to us!
You Sela
You
team.
seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm
It's too late.
warning you. Get lost
Good.
or suffer the consequences. Don't you
I'll keep
dare
it in
show
mind
your
for,
face
like,
around here again!
Oops. I'm gonna, like, do this again. Or if I could, like, change my team later.
You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Sure.
You know Topaz? Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets.
Ah.
We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Yes.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Why is your team leader a robot?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter in violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon.
You're gonna lose. There is like 0 chance that you win against me.
I have to keep going.
Oh my God, Blade's the only one left. Wow. It's almost like I should have used a proper bomb.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
If Blade can handle it. Wait, it did? Did it? Holy crap, Blade.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
It almost took us down because like my team is
We
awful.
took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Phantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it! I'm all out of ammo!
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
What is it?
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
Damn.
60%? We're done for! Attention all personnel! Evacuate the mine immediately! Erase all traces of your presence!
Yes. 60% is a lot.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
Nope. She crazy.
It's a long story.
Is it? That bug's dead.
Dead? What do you mean?
You not know the word dead?
You should probably ask Branya to explain it to you.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
It's probably Bronya. Yep. You alright? World. Mine. Where we see. And. Yeah. Basically. Something happened? Yeah, sure. What happened?
Huh, I get the feeling Branya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Branya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
As you should.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Branya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort!
Oh, it's pronounced Klipoth.
These guys don't look like thieves.
What is
Order of
this?
the Supreme Guardian.
What is
Proceed
happening?
No further, Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
What's happening? Oh. All right, because she has the
See you
code.
later, Captain.
Wow. Everyone in my team is dead. Yeah, take this room. So I can have you stand up here. Why don't you like be the one walking around? What's up, Bronya?
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm
What's
fine.
wrong?
I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
Well, yeah. Could have foreseen all of this. Yeah, we could turn it around. Yeah.
They're moving quickly. Bellabog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Fair.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice.
Oh, did she tell you already?
Look.
Can't read this.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached.
Alright.
Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Okay.
Miss Branya.
Oh, they're just gonna
if
read it.
you'll permit me to call you that. I'd like to
Why
share a
is
story
the one
with
typing?
you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants.
The
My
sad
home
story
planet
of
was
corporate.
extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC.
Oh.
2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurillo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I think it sounds legitimate, yeah. Sounds like she's telling the truth. even if the company itself doesn't have good intentions, she does. And I feel like she's going to like make sure that the will of the company, which is essentially to make money, but also help, actually happens because it can get lost like down the chain. Doesn't mean she's telling the truth. I think she's telling the truth.
I'm inclined to agree. It's hard to imagine she wrote that letter just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
So you're gonna tell the people? No, I trust your judgment.
I trust her judgment too, but what if this decision is too much for one person? The impact of this choice could haunt Bronya for the rest of her life.
That's true. But I feel like the decision is already like
Topaz hasn't given me much
pretty much
time to
considered.
consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible.
I think the decision is right.
I wanted to put it to a vote and let all the citizens of both the overworld
This is
and
the
the underworld
ideal
have
thing
their
to say,
say.
but yeah, there's
But
not
with
enough
such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Alright. Yes, it's against the clock, I guess.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Let's go talk to Pela.
We meet again. How have you two been?
Yeah, I think we've been pretty well.
That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
But yes. Yeah, we need to hear your opinion on like the IPC thing.
Really? You better not be making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it.
Alright.
If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Alright. Me and Pela are on the same wavelength.
Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside.
Exactly.
And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of.
Yep.
If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life.
Yeah,
Thanks
of
for
course.
your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Why wait for like the very long, distant future with like this thing that we're not sure is really going to happen? It's like generations down the line when we could have the progress happen in like 2 to 4 years. I think that's extremely reasonable. Extremely reasonable. If you think about it that way, right? Next up, maybe that was where's the next one? Is it Japar? Where's the other guy? One is Serval, that's right in front of us. Next one is Silver. No, it is Japard then. Alright. Get Serval's opinion.
Well, well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
We need you to make a decision.
Something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
Someone that was like part of the research development team, a very important figure.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Yeah, you're a scientist. You should agree.
Serval,
right?
we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
Yeah.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Why would she be against it?
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple.
It makes
signing
the
this
best
contract
outcome.
would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them.
Yeah.
As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right?
That's very
If the
fair,
IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
Good point, yeah.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. I suppose that makes sense.
There's no
For
big
your input.
downside
I'll make
to
a
it.
note of your opinion.
Makes the most sense, yeah. I don't see any reason to not accept the proposal. It just makes sense. Based on initially, right, when it was proposed to us, it sounded a bit weird. It sounded a bit sketchy, like IPC is this big bad company that wants to take over. But then when you put Topaz's experience into consideration and you understand how the company actually works, you start to think like, oh, maybe, you know, it's not that bad if it means like they're actually going to help. If they're actually going to do something that benefits like planet, why not? If they feel like an exploited company or something like that, like Serval mentioned, something I didn't really put into consideration, but you could always like, you know, you could stand up against the company. Wait, what? Oh right, I have dailies. Sorry. Anyhow, stuck in done.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately.
Is this what they sounded like?
These people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
I guess yeah.
Do you
What does
need
the
my
guards
opinion?
do? The guards
Happy
think
to
of
help.
this? But I feel like it would be better to ask Japard this, right?
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
You know, tell me your
We're
opinion.
here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise.
Why is that?
Look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Yeah, just take note of his opinion. It's okay. I feel like it's important to let Bronya know what the people think. But ultimately, what she thinks is best is probably what's best. Both of the level-headed people have already agreed that, you know, should probably take the deal.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
What about Varag?
From what I've gathered,
Bard?
it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract.
Oh yeah, then what about the underworld?
We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Yep. Right, let's go back to this team. Right, let's go check them out. I think the underworld's probably gonna disagree. I just have a strong feeling that like most people in the underworld are probably gonna say no. Because they've been under basically oppression for like majority of like
It's getting
the
late.
time, right?
Where to now?
So being under like someone else's like jurisdiction this time, I don't think they're gonna like that.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
Oh, yeah, got
Seems
an
a little
important
out of the
question.
blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go
Pretty
ahead.
much, yeah.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
How much is a moment?
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
We just want your opinion.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Branya, I wouldn't sign it.
Figured.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force.
Pretty much, yeah.
But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now.
I forget you went to school.
Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
Really?
Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument.
That is a pretty convincing argument.
Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
I don't know what to pick anymore. Honestly, before I was like very on board with the IPC proposal. Just talking to Nat, I'm like, maybe I was wrong. Damn, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. You're gonna have very strong feelings about this, Oleg. But I have a feeling you're gonna agree.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me.
We have a very important thing to
I can
talk
tell by
about.
the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
And you're probably not gonna like our
Let me
conversation
guess.
topic.
Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere?
No shit.
Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself.
Really?
Maybe I can be of some help.
Oh, you're definitely gonna be of help.
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right.
Yep.
A lot for anyone to handle, let
So-
alone someone as young as Lady Branya.
What's your opinion?
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Is another one for
Wanna
saying
hear
that
the
he's
truth?
old.
I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me.
So he wants to sign it.
If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear.
Yep.
Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor.
It
With
is.
the added burden of a massive debt. Well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Branya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Yeesh. Bronya, the last supreme guardian.
I guess I never looked at it from that angle.
God
I
damn.
wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
The backlash is gonna be crazy. There's no way that she'll be able to withstand that, can she? How can anyone withstand that? You're basically selling your people if you sign the contract, right? I never considered that that would be such a big issue, or that was an issue that was going to be covered, right? That it's going to be such a big deal if you say yes. I just was thinking, like, if you say yes, yeah, you know, the people get help that they will need, right? The people will be able to get all of this fixed. Everything will become the way it was, the way that it should be. But signing that, you know, affects everyone's lives. Affects there's no one there. I wish there was someone there that would have made my point a lot, you know, would make my point a lot better. But the people there, you know, people that live here, all of them are going to be under the IPC's rule. Everything that they literally had just fought for, it's like gone. Because they're not their own country. Which I guess is kind of rough. But if it's for the betterment of their future, is that really the right call? What if they want the future that's rough?
Miss March, Big Brother.
What do you think, Clara? My brain can't handle this.
Underworld.
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
No, because Svarog already
Mr. Svarog
agreed.
went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
Yeah, Svarog already
What?
agreed to the contract,
Topaz?
basically.
Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
He already agreed. But yeah, Clara is here.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
She is, though, actually.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm actually curious what Clara thinks.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, just tell me what you think. I'm honestly
Alright,
curious.
Clara. No pressure.
Yeah.
Just tell us how you feel about
I want to
it.
know what Clara would think about this.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision.
Yeah, it's a bit, you know...
Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
We don't have time for this, though.
Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels
I mean,
wrong.
as Bronya said, like, this would be better if, like, we could do a democracy.
Children see the
Or, like,
world
we
as
could
a
just
place
vote.
where anything is possible.
But, you know,
Just the thought
don't have
of our
enough
lives
time to
being
make
predestined
that
from birth
decision.
makes me shiver.
for that democracy to happen.
Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
We need to, like, immediately make a decision now, because the offer is here now, and then it's gonna disappear. You're gonna just try to forcefully take shit. That would be probably war.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is...
Inconclusive.
Votes
Wow.
are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. We forgot to ask Zila. Let's
Ugh.
go see what she has to say.
Zila's obviously gonna say
Great
no.
mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
Zila's too, like, strong-headed. I don't think she's gonna make a decision. She'll probably just say, no, I don't want this, I want freedom. Or Zila's gonna be like, this is too big brain for me. I don't make these kind of decisions. Bronya's always been better at each kind of decisions than me. That's probably what she'll say. If not, oh, color me surprised. Based on her reaction earlier, I don't think she's the type of person that thinks first. But
Back
we'll see.
so soon? Any news?
I have some news.
Are you feeling alright? You look a little uneasy.
I need to go to the bathroom, that's why I look uneasy. No, I have a question for you.
important matter, huh?
Of
I
course.
can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat.
No, that's what a serious matter is.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Of course not.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
No, that's why she just attacked them. Like crazy.
I need a little time to process this.
You don't have time. Tell me now.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
In
March.
that case, I abstain.
Yes. You're putting so much pressure on her, March. God damn. Yeah, because it's like such an important vote, March. You basically told her you're the one that's going to make the decision. It's not like she's part of the decision. You're saying she is the decision. She will be the person to say whether they sell out or not. You shouldn't have told her that. Should still boil down to, even if she makes a vote, Bronya will just take that into consideration and then make the final call.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine.
But you should still give your
No
opinion.
matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do.
I knew it. I called it. I knew she was gonna be like, Bronya can do it. Bronya's smart.
The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice.
Yes, that's true.
I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
I like how
Understood,
this thing is
Zila.
basically just
This is a
passing
difficult
like
decision
responsibility on the people.
And everyone feels differently about it.
Although to be fair,
It's times like these that
it
a
is a
leader
very
must
big
stand up
decision.
and do what's needed.
Yep. Since she is the leader.
It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly.
At least now she has like enough data
She
to be
asks
like,
Just let her know my reasoning.
Yeah.
She'll understand.
at least now she has enough data to be like, okay, so the citizens are basically split. So
Well,
they want
it's all in Bronya's hands now. She
majority
has
of
to
the
make final
citizens.
call.
No, not majority. Like the citizens are split to the point where it's like we both want comforting, safe future, but we also don't want like the total restrictions and sellout. You know, like as Nat beautifully put it. It's like she doesn't. It's like being trapped within like a beautiful cage. Right. So when you put it into that perspective, it's kind of like, you know, both are good in their own respects, but both are bad in their own respects. And I feel like either decision they make, it's just kind of like what you really want. I mean, the cage that the IBC is going to put on them will probably last a long time as well. It's going to be probably as long as if they were to actually just try and like search for the future themselves. But the difference would be if they reach that conclusion by themselves, then they'll have complete freedom to do whatever they want after. While if they work with the IPC and they get the future that way, they get it a lot sooner and they get like what they wanted and what their goal has been. But then they have to work on the IPC for probably the entirety of the duration of the planet's existence. If not, then it's probably gonna last minimum couple generations. People might feel restricted by the choices they want. Some people might want to leave Belobog. Some people might want to explore other things. But IPC's like, no, you have to do what we want to do. It's like, you know. And then like thinking that their history is like, it's not gonna disappear. But as they mentioned, right, it's like, it's the last supreme. I don't know why. It just feels. It feels sad to put a period in such a long line like history. But that aside.
You bet. The Express can vouch for Bronya. That says a lot about her character. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
Well, it's part of the job. Right. See how Bronya's doing. Where is she? Is she in the museum? No, that's not the thing. Okay. Let's just do this. It's navigation. I have to teleport. Fine. I have to walk to the stairs. Ugh. Can't believe I have to walk.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Go. Right. Let's see. Oh wait, no. I don't have to talk to them. Just walk. Right. For some reason, I felt like I had to ask permission.
Whoa,
There's a lot of
fort's
people.
packed. I've never seen this many people here before.
I wouldn't say this is
Jeez,
packed.
I can barely even hear myself think.
It's a bit loud. I wouldn't say it's that loud.
I support the Supreme Guardian's decision.
Calm down, will you?
Okay, that is a bit louder. What's up?
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
They'll be happy with whatever decision you make.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things.
Of course.
Can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She's behind you.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Yep.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Enough! All of you!
I know what to do.
Wait!
Himeko?
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
But aren't you?
Why are you here all of a sudden?
Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's obviously the real.
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention
Why does your
is
coat
simply
look
to
weird?
ensure that
That's
you have
it's not just
all
me,
the
right? Her coat
relevant intel.
looks like it's glitching out. You have a solution?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help.
The texture is just weird on my end because
It
it's
is my
like
hope
maybe
that with this
my graphics
information,
quality.
you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Okay. What is it? Tell me.
Information. Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
Yeah. Tell me.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
Ah, of course.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Those are good odds.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
What are you talking about? 63 is great.
This is the overall average across
It's over
all
1%.
IPC
That's amazing.
projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by TOPAZ is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision.
To any gacha player, they
Ultimately,
would definitely take
it's up
that.
to you, Supreme Guardian,
63%
to
is
make
such
the
a
final
high
call.
number. If you're a gacha player.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble.
It is.
As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Damn. Truly the words of someone who's not a
Now
gacha
that you've
player.
decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astro friends.
Astro
I have an
friends.
idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Someone will fight them like that.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Group chat. Oh, this Topaz. Nope, she's not here. Ronya Japard and me. Talk here. Share your reports with the crew. Supreme Guardian ordered me to garrison in the. All right, let me read it. All right, I'll read it later, I guess. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna maybe fight Svarog again. Anyways, Supreme Guardian ordered me to garrison in Rivet Town with the Silvermane Guards and automatons to stop the IPC's infiltration. The defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some special technology that allowed her to seize control of all of our automatons in an instant. It seems Topaz is heading for a certain area in the depths of the Rivet Town. For some reason, Svarog is with her too. Then Svarog is like trying to go again. Bronya thinks that maybe that's not the case. And Himiko's saying, at least we know where Topaz is, and now we can go
Japard
find
should
her.
be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Alright. Let's go meet up with Japard. And this should be the new area, right?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh wait, no, this. Oh, it is going to run down. I mean, just for the sake of it, right? And then also, But then I wanted to see, does your thing make me heal? How does it work? All allies under the protection of shield are granted by the skill. Restores HP equal to 4% of their max HP plus 106 at the beginning of each turn. Okay, so it's basically heals over time if they have a shield on them.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
What?
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Japard is going to be with us. What? Do I want to do a really shit team? I mean, I could do a really shit team, but it would make sense because Japard is with us. I have 2 tanks and then these 2 people, which means I will be here forever. No, fuck it. I'm all for like accuracy and all that and all that jazz, but like, it's not worth it. It's really not. At this point, no, it's not worth it right now. I'd rather want to clear it as fast as I can. Let's go for... Ew. What's this thing? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Lynx is my favorite healer now. Alright, so we have this. Doesn't have a healer. Doesn't have a ice unit. This one does. This seems to work. This seems to work too. I like having things. Let's go with this. Much as I like Fushuan, I actually really like Lynx.
Destination reached.
Wait, what?
Wow.
This isn't a
Would
factory.
you look at that. Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here.
What is this?
But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
So can they use that?
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
Since they've never used it, could you just return it?
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Can you get her to admit it?
I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Well, that's true.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
What are they gonna do? Why does Numby glow yellow? Is that like a special trait for special trotters, or like?
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Stealth bomb?
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Sounds dangerous. Alright.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
What?
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Wipe out?
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Okay. Join them as well. See, attack button triggers self-detonation. Ah. So basically, I'm a stun grenade. This robot's gonna blow up on them. Okay. There's a stun laser. What's your enemies challenge? Yeah, them down. Try to avoid enemies as you sprint to approach enemies and take them all down at once. Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Detected.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency.
That is actually really
It's a
fun.
shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
I actually like that a lot. Like the idea that we're using robots to blow up our enemies, so we don't have to fight them, and it's like a peaceful method, you know.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm always ready.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Hell yeah.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Okay, let's go.
Finding goals.
Oh no!
It's all right.
Damn it. Alright.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Remember.
It's because I didn't think that the distance would be so far away.
Teamwork.
Can't.
Oh no!
It's all right.
Why is it taking so long to blow
Are
up?
you ready? Remember.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
The wind up is too long. Right. Walk away again. Be sure to catch you inside of the circle. Got you.
Woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
I didn't think it would be enough to knock people out. And usually I blow it up and I'm fine. My enemies usually die though.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Alright.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off!
So the new area in just the arena? I thought there was supposed to be a different like area. Like one that looks like a factory. This doesn't look like a factory. What's up, Varrock?
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Are you kidding me?
Greetings, outsiders.
It could never hurt Svarog.
System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
There's no way they can hurt Svarog. Are you kidding me?
Such a result would be highly undesirable.
But the outcome
Topaz is
would
ahead.
be predictable.
She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Yes. Yes, March.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Alright. Guess we're gonna go fight Topaz now. Kinda. Maybe. Can't read that. I don't know what that means. What's that? Careful of falling debris, I guess? Falling rocks. Right. Step into the arena, boys. Ready for a fight.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
A fight.
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Does everybody know Himiko?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Why does she say
Oh,
familiar?
wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Damn. Apparently she's that famous.
Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
Really?
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Obviously.
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Himiko.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract, Goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Unfair contract.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
It is a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
Wait, what?
There's no fooling the Astral Express.
Just Himeko. I have no idea what's happening.
You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
War. Give war a chance, Jack. That's not gonna age well.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
So we're gonna fight now. Vacation time's been approved?
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer.
Fight, 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 fight.
Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
What are you gonna use? Please tell me I get to fight you.
Getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
What the hell?
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
That's so... so cute. But,
Who invited you?
you know, my team, we don't lose.
Who will it be?
This is a properly built team. That's not gonna happen. Yep. Can't believe that. Change my team. Ugh. Can't believe they lost. Fine, let's change my team. Automatically. No, I want to change my team. Can't change my team here. I need to abandon? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. I can do it. I can do it with this team.
Failed to send you. That paradise may be unreachable for me.
Savor
it for me.
This battle's taking way too long.
Commencing support.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I will dispatch you.
Commencing research. Deep breath.
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who invited you? Huh?
Oh, that's bad.
A blade knows no mercy.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I can kill him before he attacks.
Failed to send
you.
Enemy data secure.
Right,
Net
I win.
markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Easy. Why are you clapping? What's happening?
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded.
I don't get it. What's happening?
Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Yes.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
I can probably deal with you a whole lot easier.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
What?
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
What have you done?
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarilo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
Oh, we kind of already did not.
Admit,
It's just
talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
It never is.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
All right. What's next? Where the hell am I?
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes.
What is happening?
This is where we
Oh,
put
this is just a
an end to it
normal
all.
map.
And then began again.
That's right.
Change my team. Okay, again. This team is not working for me. This might work better.
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
Alrighty.
What is this place? We've never been here before.
Oh, this is the
right?
new area?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Such a cute cutscene. What the hell is this? Did they want to show the robot?
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up.
Damn, this part is so strong.
just want to give them a chance. Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Engine of creation.
I thought you might.
How could I not?
Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Is there
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
What?
It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
And how is it supposed to do that?
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
Meanwhile, Numby, she's like, hey, look at me.
I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult.
Unless Himiko opens her big fat
Don't
wallet.
worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Himiko's gonna open her fat wallet, boys.
Fantastic.
Himiko's
That
loaded
might
with
just
shit.
work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
Right, let's see what's happening. Oh, chest. I can inspect treasures. Trash cans again. Trash can covered in thick frost. Not remarkable anyway. But what if? Let's open it. The lid is frozen shut. Keep trying, but it won't budge. Perhaps you're a bit too obsessed with the trash can. What if I am? Maybe rummaging through the trash has become a habit for you. But sometimes you've got to know when to quit. What about no? Even if you keep trying, what can you really do with a frozen trash can? Take the entire trash can away. Of course, the almighty galactic bather will not be deterred by a mere trash can. You yank it out of the snow with all your might, but its lid popping open. The trash spills onto the ground behind you. And if it were sentient, it would likely glare at you with a grudge and a shudder. You've triumphed over the obstinate trash can. As a reward for your resistance, you've acquired a bag. No, several bags of trash. Thanks. Hell. Give me my trash. A bit of an insult. Right. What's this? Bridge structure and stable. Please stay clear. Pressure complete. Alright, that's enough. Here. Off the march.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution.
Sure.
Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against?
Apparently so.
I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Kokolia.
I did.
Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place.
Yes, and then you can wear your pretty dress.
Looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating. Still, look on the bright side. We got to meet a top IPC executive. The trip wasn't a complete waste, right?
Guess so. What's this? Most common container on the construction sites. These barrels are occasionally used by workers to conceal their valuables. Can I take their valuables? You're uncertain if these barrels contain any treasures, and even if they do, are you truly intent on snatching them? Yes. You open the first barrel, and surprisingly it's empty. Yeah, who would bother stashing something in a barrel during such a busy time? You open the second barrel, and again, there's nothing inside. Your efforts seem destined to be fruitless. After all, how much obsession must one possess to interact with every random object they come across? Give it to me! You open the third barrel, and your perseverance is finally rewarded. You've discovered someone's treasure, a bottle of soda. Why would someone hide a bottle of soda here? The truth no longer matters now. What matters is that it is now yours. Rejoice in jubilation. The hero's efforts have finally reaped rewards. However, your ardor as a trailblazer has yet to be quenched. Who knows what other secrets await you? So there's more. You move the lamp aside and reach for the last barrel. As you open its lid, a familiar yet strange smell assails you. It's trash. It smells like trash. More precisely, a mound of frozen trash. Someone used this barrel as a trash can? How outrageous! But perhaps this is precisely why it appeals to you. These barrels are commonly seen in the Russian. Okay. So that's all there was to it. Alright, alright. Children playing, and there's just a woman on looking construction? What's this? Nope, it's a book. Why is there a book? Where the fuck did it go?
You know, I'd heard you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe.
Really? Oh, it's not on auto.
We should also be glad that Ms. Topaz is the one in charge of the Eurilo 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated.
Would have had to kill them.
The Strategic Investment Department comprises the IPC's most elite employees, many of whom can be very forceful.
Extremely
Let's talk
powerful
about this later when
accountants.
you're back on the Express. You and Marge must be tired after such an incredible journey. It's time you got some well-deserved rest.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Will they cut your pay? Yeah, I think that once you get fired is a bigger issue.
That's unlikely. At most, they might just lower my rank and reduce my bonus a bit. But don't worry, I work for far more than just a paycheck.
Really?
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Would you really say you're to blame, though? Everything would work for me?
Thinking about a career change?
Maybe.
Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
Hell.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel.
Oh, not the Goethe
Miss
Hotel
Topaz,
again.
If you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the
Stay in
offer,
my
but
room.
I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
As it should be. Alright. That's it. Now I just need to go back to the hotel. But I don't wanna. I wanna look at this place. Actually, have I gotten all the treasure chests? I'm missing one. I think that's it. So let me get that. Alright. And now I've finished the treasure chest here. I don't think there's anything else to do, so okay, I'll go to the hotel now. Yes. Can I teleport to it? No, I cannot. What is this? Oh, she's showing there's a new pause in the map. Okay. But let's go back to the hotel now.
It's getting late. Where to now?
The hotel. Like I just said. We're going to the hotel. Right. We've had many bad experiences of this hotel, but hopefully this time around we're not gonna have
I've
it.
been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
Guess? Alright. Get some good nights. Can I go in the closet again? That's not a thing I can do anymore. I guess it's
Marge
just
was
rest.
looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time.
Don't. That?
I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Secret cutscene.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
It's Diamond.
I have no objections.
And by the way that they're talking, does this mean like...
Is there anything else anyone would like to add?
Is Sample part of the IPC?
If there are no
In a weird
further
way?
remarks, this meeting is concluded.
I still can't forget like the thing where he was talking to that TV.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Oh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine,
who's this?
Why are you still on the line?
Aventurine?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurylo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurylo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
What's in Penacony?
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
So they're all named after gems?
Honestly, who knows?
The
family
is
has
Aventurine
some
a gem?
questionable characters. If you ask me,
Are they a family?
doing business with them is a lost cause. But
Oh,
as we
Aventurine's
both
a form
know,
of
the
quartz.
IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Eurylo 6.
I'll get back to you later.
So are they a family?
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
They're making Topaz such a mysterious character. Kinda into it. I wanna know more about
I
her.
made the right decision this time.
You always have Numpy. Oh. They're not extinct.
The snow is mesmerizing.
It's the end of part 2 of the quest. So we now actually have no other part available to us as of now for that part of the quest. The only thing left for us is to do the Jingliu story quest, which we will be doing in the next part of our video. So if you'd like to see that and you're enjoying going through this story with me so far, then please leave a like and give me a little subscribe so that you guys can join me as we go through the Jingliu story quest next time. But till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!